Hey guys, this is going to be our half kneeling military press. The half kneeling position is a really phenomenal one. We can do a lot of different exercises from the half kneeling position, and I have seen absolutely unbelievable responses from related to hip pain and hip soreness and tightness just from doing work in half kneeling. So even though Janelle is going to be thinking about the press and it's going to be her pressing muscles that get tired with this one, the hips are also doing a lot of work, which is really cool. So we've got a knee pad out so that Janelle can pad her knee. These things are fairly inexpensive to pick up from Perform Better or from Amazon.com. So Janelle's going to come into what we would often think of as a lunge position with one knee on the pad, if she wants it or not, and then one foot out in front. The one other thing is I'm gonna have Janelle come to an active back foot, which means that her toes are tucked under rather than being backwards, right? She's on the pads of her toes rather than the toenails. Her right knee is down, so Janelle's gonna press on the right side, so she's gonna grab that dumbbell. And you could also do this with a kettlebell if you have the comfort of how to support the wrist in the kettlebell press. Otherwise, that dumbbell is gonna come up to Janelle's shoulder, and I'm just gonna ask her for 3 presses. So it's inherently a very simple task, right? It is a military press done in this lunge position. And go ahead and rest. And I'll have Janelle switch her legs so that we can go to side number 2. And then we're gonna look at 2 other aspects of this. First of all, the base starting position, Janelle has her right foot and her left knee about hip width. We don't wanna be wider than that. And sometimes we wanna go narrower. So now, hold on. So now Janelle's gonna start walking her right foot over to the left. And as she comes narrower, she's gonna get a lot less stable, which means that her hips and her abs have a lot more work to do. In fact, I can just see her abs starting to twitch a little bit. She's breathing a little bit heavier. She hasn't even started pressing yet. So this is a really beautiful way to start to scale the challenge. Why don't you go for 3 presses? Great, and that is our half kneeling military press. Janelle, you may have noticed, didn't quite go to full extension overhead with the press, and that is Janelle protecting her shoulder a little bit. There's a little bit of stiffness there. And again, we don't need to go to full extension on every rep. It's a good goal to have, it's a good direction to go, but half rep work, 3/4 rep work will still make you strong. But I would still encourage you to be doing some shoulder mobility work to improve and increase your range of motion over time. That is our half kneeling military press. Thanks, guys.